And I absolutely love that our philanthropy is all about domestic violence and the breast cancer cause. So in years past, we have had breast cancer teams work together for the 39-mile walk that we used to do. And now we partner with Making Strides, which is the American Cancer Society. And I'm so looking forward to the events coming up with that as well. So I have two little boys, Benjamin and Andrew. They're 10 and 6. And then there's a picture there of my husband as well. And I had to put Rascal Flatts up here because I am so pumped to see them in concert at RecFest. So that's just a little bit about me. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information so you can kind of picture what our area looks like. Our senior leadership development coach is Pat Haberman. And many of you know who she is because she's been our division manager for many, many years in the state of Michigan. And I think Indiana is a newer territory for her within the last maybe 5 years or so. But there's a picture of Pat. She is our leader. And this is our entire territory for Pat's area. Okay. But I'm going to show you what ours looks like. So this is us, and hopefully you can see the picture okay, but it kind of shows you where we border. We kind of border Detroit there on the east, and we go as north as Lansing, Michigan. And then we come over to the west here near Portage, Kalamazoo area, and then we come down kind of sideways through Indiana. So like Goshen, Angola, Auburn, and then we come back over and we have Adrian, Jackson, Monroe. And so this is our new territory. So you may meet some new people in our program that you haven't ever met before. So something that's really cool is with our new programs, we have the chance to get to know each other on a more personal level based on the different programs we offer as leadership development coaches. So get ready to make some more new Avon friends. And now I would love to turn it over to you guys. I would love to hear from you and just go around the room. Let's see, there's 15 of us, so 14 minus, me, of course. If you feel comfortable, as you should, it's a safe room here, to come off of mute and I'll call your name, and I would just love for you to tell us your full name, where you live, what you love about your Avon business, how long you've been with Avon, and what your sales and leadership title is. And I put the leadership compensation plan here in case you wanted to kind of verify your title if you're not sure. And if you're not sure at all, that's fine too. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to have everyone else put themselves on mute because I hear a reverb. And we are going to start with Anna Hale. Hi, Anna. Kim, Zeggy.
Yes.
Would you mind putting your phone on mute for a sec? Thank you so much. Oh, Anna can't talk. So Kim, come back off of mute. You can start first. That would be great.
Hello. I am Kim Zeggy. I live in Highland. Been doing Avon for about 35 years. Gold leader. And I love the freedom I have with doing Avon and having my own business.
Thank you, Kim. All right. How about Cindy Waldron?
Hi, I'm Cindy Waldron. I live in LaGrange, Indiana, just a very small town. I've been with Avon almost 6 years, and I am, I can't think of the star promoter.
Congratulations.
Yeah, and I just love the fact of meeting new people and it's just fun. And like the other lady said, you're open schedule. You can do your Avon when you have time.
Absolutely. The freedom is amazing. Thank you, Cindy. How about you,
Thank you.
Deb?
Sheets.
Oh, Deb
Which Deb?
Conine. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hi, I'm Deb
Which one?
Conine. I've been with Avon for just past 9 years. I live in East Lansing, Michigan, and currently I'm laid up with knee surgery, but I was able to, with the flexible ordering, order my last campaign 15 early, got it delivered before surgery on the 6th, and I'm going to turn in my next one tomorrow night and have some friends deliver it for me. So it gave me the freedom to just sit here for 2 weeks and rest up my knee, so I'll be ready for Rep Fest next week.
Awesome, Deb. Thank you. All right. How about Deb Sheets?
Hi, I'm Debbie Sheets. I've been with Avon for a little over 13 years. PC, have been Honor Society, hopefully getting Honor Society again this year. I'm actually already over last year's sales, yay. I'm titled a Silver Ambassador, sometimes not hitting it though, but striving to continue to get back there.
Excellent. Thank you, Deb. And hey, Jill. I don't know if we'll be able to hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Yes.
Okay, yay. My name is Jill Lasak-Hates. I live in Wayne, Michigan, which is right on the border of Westland, or 4 miles from Detroit Metro Airport, if you know where that is. What I love about my business, everything. I love the products. I love the flexibility, the freedom of being able to go out and see customers, and being able to help empower women and other people with our business. It'll be 38 years that I've been with Avon in October, and I am a President's Council member and a Gold Leader.
Woohoo! All right, Jill. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Judy Troyer.
Okay, I'm Judy Troyer. I live in Topeka, Indiana, and that's 8 miles north of the Shipshewana Flea Market, if you've heard of that.
Yep.
I've been with Avon a little over 10 years, and what I love about it is I've made so many friends. 90% of my customers are Amish, and they're people that I probably wouldn't have really met and got to know. And I love using the products, and it saves me a lot of money.
Absolutely. Thank you, Judy.
And I'm the Silver Ambassador.
All right. Okay, thank you. How about you, Karen Fritz? I saw your microphone turn on for a minute.
Can you hear me, Kate?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay, let me get back in the car. We are out. I'm sorry. So I'm Karen Fritz. I live in Trenton, and I have been with Avon for 14 years. I'm a Gold Ambassador in President's Club. Sorry, my phone is having issues. So my plan is I do Avon for extra income and working on a retirement plan.
Excellent. All right. Thank you, Karen. And then we have Lynn Thompson. Hi, Lynn.
Hi, Kate. My name is Lynn Thompson. I live in Battle Creek. I've been with Avon for 30 plus years. I'm currently in President's Club, Bronze Leader. I love meeting new people, and I love the product, and that's about it. Glad to see you as our leader again.
Thanks, Lynn. I'm excited too. Thanks for sharing. How about you, Mary Beth?
Good evening, everybody. My name is Mary Beth, and I'm from Lansing. Been with Avon for just about 9 years now. I am a Silver Ambassador and Honor Society member. And I love the freedom, the ability to take my girls with me, whether I'm doing deliveries or meetings or whatever it might be. I can have my girls with me. And the flexibility in getting to know different people. I've had, along with Deb, I just had surgery yesterday, and I've already had customers and other Avon representatives, my brothers and sisters, contact me to see how I'm doing. And it's just great to have that family.
Awesome. Thanks, Mary Beth. How about you, Jeannie? You might have to take yourself off of mute.
Yes, I saw that. Okay. I'm Jeannie Cole. I'm in Kalamazoo, Bronze Ambassador and Honor Society. I've been in Avon for about 7 years, and I enjoy meeting people. My customers, a lot of them have become friends, so where we go out for lunch and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I love giving parties and open houses.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Love that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then how about you, Silky?
Hi, I'm Silka Rojas, and been with Avon for like 3 years as of last month. I love the flexibility. I love the sisterhood. I love, the product. So,
Yes.
yeah,
Where do you live at?
Ypsilanti,
Ypsilanti?
Michigan.
All right. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
And then we have Stacy Mitchell. Hey, Stacy.
Hey, I'm Stacy Mitchell, and I live in Adrian, Michigan. And I'm with all the rest of you ladies. I love the freedom and the flexibility that come with this and being able to help other people. So I've been with Avon for 7 years, and I am a Gold Ambassador and Honor Society member.
Awesome. Thank you.
Welcome.
And then last on the list, it looks like, I'll make sure no one else signed in, is Tina Polacki. Hi, Tina.
Hello. I'm Tina Polacki. I live in Charlotte. I've been in Avon for 5 years. I'm at the moment a bronze, what is that?
Ambassador?
Yeah, bronze ambassador. I'm in President's Club. I like Avon because I like doing the events. I like meeting all the people at the events.
Awesome, Tina. Tina literally lives like 10 minutes from me, by the way, everybody. That's kind of cool.
I drive her crazy.
I'm jealous.
Hey, but all of you do not live that far, so that's pretty awesome. Okay. So what we're going to talk a little bit about tonight is, and in the chat box, I kind of would love to know when you first started Avon, what it is that brought you to the company. And, just take a second and put that in the chat box, because we work with so many people and we're all recruiters out talking to people and sharing the opportunity. And that's one of the key things that we're trying to learn from others is what it is that they need in their lives. And so I just want you all to think back, whether it was, 3 years that you joined Avon or 8 years that you joined Avon. What was it that brought you into the company? Feel free to type some in the chat box. I don't care if you come off of mute. Some of you remember that very well. Some of you maybe not as much. But it's something that we really need to pay attention to. We need to remember our story, which will help us with our belief in the company, because it allows us to find that need or that belief in other people, so we can share the same opportunity that we have with Avon with others, so they can start making their goals and their dreams come true as well. All right, we have a few in the chat box. I always love hearing why it is that you decided to own your own business. So Stacy Mitchell says she had just lost her job and needed an income to take care of her son. Absolutely. And think of all the moms that do Avon to help take care of their family. And then Cindy says, was bored and needed something to do and really hadn't worked in 6 months. Well, good. And Cindy, here you still are. It must have been something that helped you become on board. I'm glad to hear that. And Mary Beth, you joined to help a friend, and your belief changed when you had your first daughter. Excellent. So isn't that an important thing to think about? Over the years, your goals probably have changed in what you want from your Avon business. And with your team members, that can be the same thing. You know, so making sure you're reaching out to your team members and seeing if they still want the same thing from their Avon business, or maybe they want more. Maybe they're at its point in their life where they need that change and they need to make more money. So we always have to keep that in mind. Deborah Sheets says, extra money to keep my son in the Christian school. Awesome, Deb. And Tina joined Avon so you could get discounts on the products. Absolutely. And had no intention of actually selling to people. And look at you now, Tina, your President's Club, right? And I think this is Jeannie, was retiring from her job within that next year and didn't want to sit at home. So thought I'd do something less stressful and fun. And I know it's definitely fun, right, Jeannie?
Definitely.
And then Cindy says, changed my personality a lot, and it's helped you become more outgoing. That's awesome. And what's really neat is when you can start seeing your team members have that same thing happen for them. I'm sure you have stories of somebody who started on your team and they were really shy, but over time or over the years, you've watched them change and become more confident and more outgoing. And Silka says, I joined Avon because I love the products and I love being able to make money doing what I love. Yes, absolutely. And Judy says, I just wanted Avon. Perfect. Well, good. It's really fun to learn why it is and what your belief is in the company. So thank you all for sharing. If I missed anybody, feel free to come off on your mic and share with us. But also I want to remind you guys, as business owners, keep in mind, what is your sales goal level for 2018? We still have 11 campaigns left. Who's good at math? About 11 campaigns left. So there's still time to make your goals and set those for the end of the year, 2018. And then think about, what is your leadership title goal? And because there's still time to make that happen by the end of the year. And then I would love to know, this is really the most important question, who is going to Rep Fest? Go ahead and type it in the chat box. I want to know every person.
I can't get to the chat box, but I'm going. I will see you there.
Okay, I'm putting you down, Debbie. Jill's going. Judy's going. Tina, Karen. Wow, you guys are too fast for me. Tina and Karen, Stacy. Unfortunately, Lynn is unable to attend. Let's see, Debbie Sheets. Well, we are going to have a blast at Rep Fest. Kim Zeggy. How do I get my name on the screen? I think you have to do that ahead of time, Jeannie, when you're logging in. So next time you just type your name in, and then it should pop up for you. But don't.
Okay, thanks.
I know who you are.
Okay.
Great, Karen Fritz, thank you. You typed out your sales goal for 2018 is Honor Society. Very good. Well, I'm so excited for RepFest, you guys. We are going to have a blast. And believe it or not, we're all leaving next week. It is here. It is now. I wanted to do some recognition. Just going to minimize these pictures if I can of your beautiful faces. I want you guys to be able to see each other. Well, so check this out. In campaign 16, we have our new $10 kit incentive. So you can bring Avon team members onto your team for only $10. And plus they get a lot of cool incentives right along with it. So check this out. Look at Denise Bender. She has had 7 contracts as of yesterday for campaign 16. Stacy Mitchell, you're here with us tonight. You have had 4 contracts, right? Or did you add another one? I can't remember.
I added 2 more actually, so I'm at 6.
Oh, congratulations. Woohoo! Okay, and then I think I might just talk about who's on the call. Kim Zeggy. Hey, Kim, congratulations. You have 2 new contracts. Whoop, whoop. And Jill Lazat, congratulations. You have 2 new contracts as well for the $10 kit.
I have 3 through yesterday.
Perfect. So 3. Awesome. And then who else? Karen Fritz. Hey, Karen, I see you have 1 new contract. Congratulations. And Mary Beth Deviney, 1 new team member or sign up or contracts. We're calling them everything nowadays. New team member, I like to say mostly. Congratulations, Mary Beth.
Thank you. And I have 1 pending that is excited about the program too.
Oh, good. Perfect. Because it does count for our pendings as well, you guys. And we're going to go over the details in just a few minutes. And then who else? Is anyone else on the call that's on the list? Just got to double check. I don't think so. But congratulations to all of you. And then here's a little bit of campaign 15 leadership recognition. We have Jill Lazat Cates at the top. Her leadership title is Gold Leader. And her team sales in campaign 15 were $22,376. And her team size is at 232. So woohoo, congratulations, Jill. And we have Kim Zeggy. Kim Zeggy's in the house, Gold Leader. Team sales of 9,196 and 135 team members. Wow, congratulations, Kim. We can do the happy dance for you guys. And Stacy Mitchell, Gold Ambassador with team sales of 5,619 and 47 team members. Great job. And I'm sure there's some other familiar names for you guys on here. Many of you know, the people that live in your area. Karen Fritz, congratulations. You're a Gold Ambassador and team sales of 3,416 and 38 team members. Great job in campaign 15. Then we have Mary Beth Deviney, Silver Ambassador with team sales of 3,388 and 34 team members. Great job, Mary Beth. And then there's Debbie Sheets. Debbie is a Silver Ambassador and has $2,736 in team sales with 18 team members. Great job, you guys. I love doing recognition. Later, I'm going to tell you that we're going to do a Wednesday coffee in the morning, and I'll be doing recognition on those webinars with you all. So it'll be fun to, learn what's going on in our area. All right.
Hey, Judy's on that list too.
Oh.
Judy Troyer's on that list too.
Judy! Hey, congratulations, Judy. I'm sorry. Silver Ambassador, $2,886 with 20 team members. Great job. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm still getting used to all the names. So great job, you guys. Did I miss anyone else? I appreciate you guys having my back. So let's talk a little bit about the really cool incentive. I'm sure all of you know about it. It's the $10 starter kit incentive, which goes from July 11th through August 6th. And so anyone who joins your team during that time will only pay $10. And in their $10 kit, they're going to receive 2 Best of Beauty sampler packs, 10 lipstick bullets, 5 Anew samples, 5 skincare samples, 10 brochures, and of course their online store. And that's a value of $71 for only $10. So they have to join by, at the latest, August 6th. So there is a sense of urgency for this specific program. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the details. And we call it the Share the Love Starter Kit, which is pretty fun. And your new recruit would need to place and submit their order within 1 campaign of joining. And she will then receive for free 2 more Best of Beauty samplers plus 5 free brochures. And then her second campaign, she would need to submit a $150 order. And her reward will be this really cute blue tote with a heart and 5 more brochures. So many of you know about the Kickstart program. This incentive is marrying up with our Kickstart program because to have a qualified new recruit, she needs to place her first or second order at $150. So Avon is like allowing your new recruit to double dip, which is really exciting. And then the third piece in her third campaign order, when she orders $500 worth within her first 3 campaigns, Avon will send her for free the actual $100 premium kit. I mean, that's huge. So she would need to place within her first 3 orders a total of $500, and Avon will automatically send her that $100 starter kit. So pretty exciting, right? Also keep in mind who has some pending appointments. Some people that you've signed up that just haven't placed their first order yet, they can actually play in this incentive as well. But they'd have to place their order within the time frame. So keep that in mind. That could be a great way to encourage your pending representatives to place their first order. Anybody have any special tips or tricks that you're using for the new $10 kit?
Kate, it's Jill.
Oh, hey, Jill.
I been the last 2 days contacting all my Alma leads, trying to get them interested. And then I also contacted all of my pending appointments as well, and hoping to get something out of those.
Excellent. Okay, great. How did you contact them? Just to give everybody like a tip on what you did to contact.
I did some phone calls, and then I emailed all of them, and then I've started to do some texting as well.
Excellent. Very good. Thank you so much, Jill. Last night we had a collaboration call with our current coaching program. And I don't know if Stacy, if you're still with us, if you wouldn't mind coming off mute and kind of telling everybody how you've been approaching it regarding the $10.
Yeah, sorry, I've been in and out. My internet keeps going out, so I'll try to get through this. So I have been promoting it as you drop $10 on other things and not have anything to show for it. So between social media and even just talking to people, I've been talking about different things like you go to the movies and you spend $10 to get in. That's without the popcorn, and that's 2 hours, and you have nothing left to show for it. You go to McDonald's and take one of your kids to McDonald's, and it's going to cost you at least $10, and they're probably still going to be hungry. But with this $10, you can actually make more money from it and get more things from it. So I've been approaching it that way. Different things that when I think of something that costs about $10, then I kind of relate it that way to them.
Well, thank you. I thought that was so clever, when you talked about that the other night. So Anyone else have anything to share about the current $10 starter kit incentive? All right, so I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit about pop-up events. If you're friends on Facebook with the Northwest Region page, you've probably seen a lot of pop-up events, and I just wanted to go through that with you. Avon is really trying to help us market our business and get our name out there more often. So what a pop-up event is you going out and about just on your normal day, it could be, and really just taking some products and some information and just popping up wherever you are. So on this slide, you can kind of see a few ideas of what a pop-up could be. The gal up in the top corner, she is at a restaurant and she did a pop-up. She just brought about six products or so and some brochures and material and set it out. And while she was eating lunch, and just allowed people to come say hi and check out what she had. It's a great way to market your business and let people know that Avon is still out there with us. And then the bottom picture is more of, it looks, she's at an ice cream shop, and she just asked the ice cream shop owner, hey, could I set out a few things on the table? She set out quite a few things, but it doesn't have to be that elaborate. But really the goal is to just share the opportunity and the excitement that you have about our really great business and possibly walking away with new customers, but most importantly, maybe some leads or even a new recruit because they can see your excitement. So what you would need to do a pop-up is, number one, it's so important that we brand ourselves by looking professional and really sporting all the really awesome products we have. Maybe some jewelry, definitely some lipstick, maybe one of our new tops or shoes, but really branding yourself as the Avon person in your area. And you'll definitely need 4 to 6 popular products, and I would base that on season. Right now it's summer, so Bug Guard, Skin So Soft, different things of that nature that people love. Aspira is a great one to bring. And then always have some samples, some brochures, maybe even your business cards. And then number 4, you can print off a recruiting flyer. There's so many recruiting flyers that you guys could use. They have a lot in the files on the Northwest Region page. There's flyers at youravon.com. And as a sisterhood, we can share those amongst ourselves as well. So hook up with another Avon friend and share what she has. And then you might be thinking, gosh, pop-up, I could do a pop-up. All right, I could make this happen. Some possible ideas of where you could do them could be a local restaurant. A lot of the times the mom and pop restaurants, like the Coney Islands or the family-owned restaurants in your town, usually will not have a problem with it at all. They're usually pretty cool about it. I think another great spot is McDonald's Playland, because there's usually a lot of kids in there with their moms on a hot summer day. Or we talked about the park, going to the park and setting up at the picnic table. And then also thinking about the local community events. I heard many of you say that you like the events and that you book those types of things, farmers markets, vendor shows, fairs. Those are all great places. I actually had a representative on 4th of July. She was at her sister's house, and her sister lives like where everybody sits to watch the fireworks. So she popped up kind of during the daylight hours as everybody's sitting down, and she did a little pop-up right outside at her sister's house. And she had a good turnout. People were coming over for bug spray and things like that. So any ideas? Has anybody done a pop-up?
Hi, Kate. It's Karen.
Hey, Karen.
Hi. I did a pop-up yesterday and then another one today at Tim Hortons. This weekend I'm doing one at the park where they're doing the boat races. So I will be popping up at a bait shop right at the entrance of Elizabeth Park. I'll be selling Bug Guard And if you can hear, I'm actually at that park right now. We're kind of scoping things out. So that's why I want to talk now because my phone's about to die.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So, yeah, the owner there is letting me set up there for the events that go on in the park. So that's where I'll be popping up on Saturday and Sunday.
Excellent. How did your Tim Hortons pop-up go?
I got one customer today, one lead.
Okay.
Kind of quiet, so it was short, but I did pick up a new customer.
Excellent. And I think that's a good point to make too. It doesn't have to be an all-day thing. It can be a half an hour while you're on your lunch break. It can be 45 minutes to an hour where you just sit and try to talk to people. So great job, Karen, for doing that. And I wanted to let you all know there's a challenge going on in our Northwest region. We are part of the Northwest. And if you do pop-ups, you can go into the Google document that is on the Northwest Region Facebook page. You click on the document and you enter your pop-up. So you'd put your name, where you did your pop-up, how many people you talked to, or how many people came over to you, how many leads you may have gotten. And what we're doing is every week we're drawing winners and you can win prizes. And the prizes are pretty cool. We had somebody at our sales meeting last week, Jill Lazat, and some of the team members in the Detroit area do a monthly sales meeting, and it's a leader-led sales meeting, which is pretty awesome. And we had somebody show up, a representative, and she had just won because she did a pop-up, and they drew her name, and she won the $100 gift card. Right, Jill? Her name's Shannon.
Yes.
So Avon's reward.
Yes, that was Shannon Pierce.
Shannon Pierce. They're rewarding us and really encouraging us to get out there and just really share our business. So I'm encouraging you guys to do the same thing. It can be a lot of fun. And if you want to bring somebody with you, bring someone with you. Okay. I was trying not to take too long, but I tend to. So we also have our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer events coming up, and there's a lot in our area. So I just wanted to show you guys the dates. Here are the most recent dates. We have one in Lansing, Grand Rapids, Battle Creek, Portage, and then we have some in Indiana as well. Fort Wayne would be the closer event, and then Avon, Indiana. That would be so cool to live in Avon, Indiana. But Avon's not in our territory, I don't think. So, but there's the dates, the times. It's a 5K walk, and it's actually really short compared to the 39 miles. So we're pumped about that. So it's 3 miles. You can walk the event. You can just come and support other Avon team members. And really what it is all about the breast cancer cause. And I wanted to share with you those that have already registered, and congratulations on registering. We have Jill Lazat Cates, and she is actually a team captain in the Detroit area and possibly Ann Arbor, right? I think. Karen Fritz is on the call. Karen also has registered.
Yes. And we created our under Team Avon, we're Detroit area Avon representatives, and that is for Detroit and Ann Arbor, because I'm halfway between them both, so I'm doing both.
Okay, perfect.
I'll be with her at both as well.
You will, Karen? Okay, great.
We also had Memory Quilts donate a free quilt where you give them what you want on your quilt for each of the squares. And everyone who joins our team with a minimum of a $50 contribution will get an entry to win that quilt, as well as anyone who contributes to you if you're walking under our event. Anyone who contributes $50 or more to you and the walk will also get a free entry for that quilt.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Very nice. And Silka, you're a team captain also.
Believe it or not, I haven't found anyone to sign up. it actually kind of upsets me, but
Well, what one are you doing? What?
well, I emailed out a few people information about it. I put a couple posts on social media. I texted a couple people that I actually know who have survived cancer. Nothing.
Nothing? Well, which one are you doing? Which town?
Well, I was actually thinking about Ann Arbor because that's the closest to me.
Okay. Well, don't worry. There's going to be a Sisterhood of Avon representatives there. Jill is going to be there. Karen's going to be there. There's other representatives signed up for Ann Arbor, so you guys can all hook up together. And
that'd be awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So there's breakfasts. If you're a team captain, you're invited to the breakfast. Jill, do you know Ann Arbor's pre-party?
Yes, that is on Tuesday, August 21st at 8 o'clock in the morning. Join us for the most inspirational breakfast this year. Learn how you can get involved and make a difference, and meet our 2018 Real Men Wear Pink ambassadors. Check-in is at 7:30 a.m. And you must be registered by August 13th, and your name will go into a drawing for a Strides swag bag.
Okay, so you could go to that breakfast as well because you are a team captain, okay? And Karen can go, anyone who's participating. They told me at all of those events, they want as many Avon representatives to participate as possible because we are a national contributor now. That's how big our partnership is with Making Strides. So you could go to that breakfast. Okay,
and Kate, I won't be at the Ann Arbor breakfast. I'll be at the leadership training in Ohio, but I will be at the Detroit breakfast on Thursday the 16th.
Yes, I will be there with you.
Okay.
I got something in the mail like yesterday. I believe that breakfast is being held at Washtenaw Community College.
Yes, that is the one, Silky. Yes, that's for the Ann Arbor walk.
Yeah. So
and I did get mine yesterday too.
Excellent. All right, and then here is everyone else who I've seen has registered. Trying to see who's on the call with us. Christine, Kathy, Dawn. Mary Beth, we see that you're registered for Lansing, I believe, and you're a team captain. Great job. And I encourage all of you to participate. Find the one that's most local to you, and you can go to makingstrideswalk.org and you can join a walk and just be there to support the cause and to support our Avon sisters and all the survivors. It's going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, it's only 3 miles. So you can definitely make that happen, hopefully. With all that.
Hey, Kate.
Yeah.
Can I add one more thing?
Sure.
I've had people, when I've asked for contributions, to say, oh, is it just for research? Because I'm not giving for research. So just so that you know, there is some of the money goes to research. Then there's other money from this that goes to Road to Recovery and other transportation programs. It goes to Hope Lodge. Nearly 452,000 nights of free lodging is provided for families of cancer patients. It goes to the 24/7 Cancer Helpline. More than 20 million calls, chats, and emails are answered. And Patient Navigators, where more than 40,000 patients are served. And the Road to Recovery provided over 340,000 rides to treatments.
Wow. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so something that's great about our business is Avon creates fundraising opportunities for us when it comes to Look, check out these flyers. Right now, we have these 5 flyers that you can utilize to help start fundraising for the Making Strides. and think of all the, the great things that Jill just read off. Wow. I mean, could you imagine helping any one of those areas? I'm so glad that we've partnered with them because they do so much for the cause, so much more than I could imagine. So these are all of our fundraising flyers, and you could start utilizing them right away and start earning money for the cause. We also have these two coming very soon. We have Herbie the Hedgehog. Oh my gosh, he's adorable. I'm sure we'll get to hold him at Rep Fest and see him there. Maybe, I remember last year they had a really big one. Remember the big lion stuffed animal? So maybe they'll have a really big Herbie, but he's adorable. So that's an excellent fundraiser. And then we're going to have a candles fundraiser. I'm loving the candles.
Hey, Kate.
Yes.
If you attend the fundraising certification class, there will be some of the fundraiser products that are on the flyers as giveaways in a raffle.
Oh, I love that. So at RepFest, Jill will be speaking. One of our very own will be on stage, and she's going to be a trainer for the fundraising certification class. So that's going to be awesome, Jill. I'm definitely coming, but I probably won't be able to win a prize.
Kate, I have a question about the fundraiser meetings at RepFest. What's the difference between the two different ones? The regular certified one and then the other one they're having?
The other one they're having is just one of the training seminars. And then the certification is an actual certification. It gets a little more in depth.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
But everybody can't go to the certification because it takes place at the same time as the Zanesville tour. So the other class will be there as well for those who can't make the tour, the certification because they're going on the tour to Zanesville.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the next step really would be to first get yourself registered to be a participant at Making Strides. Find the area that's best for you, and then to create your own fundraiser. Be thinking about your customers, and you can encourage your customers to order from you for the fundraiser. You can encourage, if you're part of your church or a bowling league or your neighbors, just be thinking about who you can invite to check out your fundraiser. We do have a form here, a Making Strides letter that you can attach to your fundraiser. It says, today you can help support those that have been touched by breast cancer. Avon is a national sponsor, and I will be donating 40% of the proceeds back to Making Strides. Please participate in supporting such a worthy cause with me. And remember, with fundraising, you can actually give back up to 50%, or it can be 35%. That is up to you on how much you want to give back to the cause. I can email out this letter, and you can make it your own. You can put your name and information on it. If you'd like it, just let me know in the chat box. And then to create a fundraiser, it's very simple. Just take a picture of the screen if you want, and you can register your fundraiser right at youravon.com. But these are the instructions. And the last thing I wanted to share with you all is something that's been going very well with our leadership development program is, since it's been a year since we have been leadership development coaches, and we have had this fantastic program that's allowing leaders to come in and take a 13-week course to help you grow your sales, grow your team, develop your team, grow your Avon business, and really achieve those things that you've always wanted to achieve with Avon. Some of the things that we cover are how to talk to people, how to really sell the opportunity along with selling the products. We talk about your goals. We talk about how to set goals and how to make them goals that are measurable, goals that you can truly reach. We talk about how to plan better, how to plan your business better, how to make sure that you're going into your Vibe reports, which is the old downline manager. Vibe is amazing. How are you planning to work with your team? How are you planning to build your own sales? And we also talk about coaching. How can you be the best coach that you can be? And then we talk about the plan that we're putting in place during this 13 weeks, how you're putting that plan into action. And so far, it's been a very successful program. I don't know if anybody that's been in the program would like to speak to how it's helped you in your business. I'm kind of putting anybody on the spot that's been in the program. I don't know if Stacy or, let's see. Jill, who else? Karen Fritz, Debbie.
There, I lost you again for a second. I couldn't do anything. But I'm actually going through it for the second time. And the first time through it, I tripled my earnings. And it was a big help. I love it. If even the information, you get something new every time. But it's a good refresher too, and it's a good way to kind of keep you accountable and keep you on track, and it helps me not to lose my focus and get distracted with other things. So it's been great. I've really enjoyed it.
Thank you for sharing. And I want you all to know that you're eligible. As long as you're a bronze ambassador, you can take the next coaching program, which will be in September. And I would absolutely love to work with you during that program. And so be keeping an eye in your email as it gets closer. I'll be sending invites to all the bronze ambassadors and above to join that program with me. And then lastly, I just wanted to talk to you about our future communications. Make sure that you are friends on Facebook with the Northwest Region Avon Representatives page. That's a very important page to be friends with. Please make sure you're friends with me. I've been trying very hard for the past few days to friend everyone in our territory on my Facebook page, but I'm Kate Jenkins Avon. And always keep your eye out on your emails. As business owners, our email is very important, so I'm just asking you to keep your eye out on emails to see if you get any communications from me, from Pat Haberman, from Avon, etc. And then, like I was talking about, the September Leadership Development Program, hoping you'll join. If you have questions about that, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I probably should have typed my phone number in, and I can do that here in the chat box. And then lastly, every Wednesday morning, I'm going to do a coffee with Kate. And I know we all have different schedules, but anytime you can join that coffee with Kate, we'll just sit together. We will talk about what Avon is doing. We'll talk about your business. We'll talk about ideas. And it's just a time for us to connect virtually. And that's going to start August 1st, which will be the Wednesday we get back from Rep Fest. So I'll probably have some really fun information that day because I'll just be coming back from Rep Fest and super excited with all the new info. And I'm typing my phone number in case you'd like to get a hold of me with any questions. But I totally went over our time tonight. Are there any questions before we jump off? Oh. The Detroit group, Jill? Oh, we'll post. Thank you all for being on tonight. I'm sorry, I was reading the chats. I appreciate your time. I'm glad that I got to see at least 15 of you on and see some new faces. And I look forward to working with each of you. And I hope you have a great night and stay in touch. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good
Good night,
night.
Kate. Thanks.
Good night.
You.
Bye.